Rescue homeowners, businesses, and transportation crews are preparing for the upcoming storm. One of the areas we're keeping a very close eye on is the Palisades in Malibu after the devastating fire back in January.
Yeah, NBC4's Alex Rozier joins us live from Malibu with the concerns there. Alex.
Yeah, Annabelle and Michael, people are keeping their fingers crossed. We're coming to you live here from Malibu here tonight, and you may remember that this place right here, Duke's in Malibu, got severely damaged by a rainstorm earlier this year, and tonight they are preparing for more rain on the way. You can see the sandbags that are in front of their business right now, one of many places here in Malibu getting ready for more rain.
Today, Las Flores Canyon Road looks normal, but with rain in the forecast, people here hope it stays that way, especially after the last big rainstorm in February turned this road into a temporary rushing river. Eddie shot this video in his front yard.
We got on the rooftop so we can just be at a higher elevation, and it was just coming down. Logs, tree branches, all sorts of random debris.
So now you can understand why he's concerned with heavy rain expected the next few days.
It was a kind of a keep your fingers crossed situation, hope for the best.
Yeah, but also be prepared, I would say. So like make sure you have a go bag. If you have pets and stuff, have your kennel ready.
Eddie's not the only person preparing. Lynn Beeler runs Malibu bungalow shops off Las Flores Canyon Road in PCH.
I have a lot of anxiety, rightfully so.
Her shop was damaged in February's storm.
We had like 4 feet of mud over in our little bungalow and about 2 feet inside this bungalow.
So today they got ready for the next rainfall.
We're removing everything from this parking lot, moving it to higher ground.
Caltrans crews have also been out in Malibu and Pacific Palisades.
Crews on Pacific Coast Highway and Topanga Canyon Boulevard have been out since Monday, clearing culverts and drainage inlets of debris. And they've also installed K-rail and sandbags.
The upcoming storm is the latest development in a difficult year. One that started with the Palisades fire in January, followed by that rainstorm in February, and a months-long closure on PCH that impacted families and businesses.
I've had a lot of experiences in life, but being here has been really challenging this past year.
So they are really hoping the next rain stays away.
And as we bring you back out live here, looking at Las Flores Canyon Road again, where a lot of homeowners, businesses nearby keeping a lot of attention, a lot of concern with this incoming weather. One closure to notify you of, Caltrans tells me, beginning at 10 p.m. tonight, they are going to be shutting down Topanga Canyon Boulevard in advance of this upcoming storm. We're live in Malibu. I'm Alex Rozier, NBC4 News.
Yeah, that's going to create a lot of traffic. Alex, thank you very much for that. You know, another area that's vulnerable to these mudslides and flooding is Altadena. Our live team coverage continues with NBC4's Lolita Lopez.
And Lolita, a lot of people are doing what they can to keep all the water and mud out of their homes.
Absolutely, and that's also the construction crews, the crews here at the Department of Public Works, as well as property owners all across this area. The gates have now closed here on this distribution site, but the sandbags are still available. As you see right here, they have left a bunch here in a pile for folks to come in and pick up anytime during the middle of the night as they're trying to protect their properties. Maritza, you have how many sandbags here?
About 10, I say.
We caught up with Maritza Molina, like her Altadena neighbors, picking up sandbags at this LA County Department of Public Works distribution center.
My home is still standing, thank God, but the roof was damaged, so we want to protect the roof.
Yeah. Had you been here for the other storms back in February, October? What was that like for you?
Oh, it was bad, so that's why we're preparing more, because we know that it gets bad.
With that knowledge, preparations for some in the community started days in advance of the rain.
The other storms, there always some type of flooding just from the downhill slope.
Oh.
And, you know, but with these nice sandbags, we could help prevent all that.
Nice.
The last time they had that rain, the water, flooded, just came right in the house.
People are adding tarps and creating barriers to protect their properties, no matter what type of home is currently there. K-rails put up months back remain in place along the foothills near streets that have seen past flooding and mud flows. At Maritza's home, sandbags are ready to be installed, bracing for potential problems in an already stressed environment. It's difficult.
It's difficult. Our community is gone. We just need it back. We need to rebuild as soon as possible so they can come back.
And again, from where we are here in Altadena to where Alex was in the Palisades, Malibu area, those evacuation warnings are for all of the burn scar areas across our region. So make sure you have a go bag ready, according to officials. And the Sheriff's Department also says they'll be patrolling the area around here in case that evacuation warning turns into something more. We are live in Altadena. Lolita Lopez, NBC4 News.
And our mountain communities in San Bernardino County are still in recovery mode as this next storm comes in. Oak Glen, Forest Falls, they were hit hard back in September. Crews are clearing water pathways to prevent any flooding. CAL FIRE now reminding the public about the dangers of rain. Get this here, 6 inches of moving water can knock over a person and carry them away. 12 inches can move a car. 18 inches of water can sweep away an SUV.
Imagine that. Stay with us for continuing coverage of the storm. Belen will be back with your full first alert forecast in just a few minutes. And if you haven't done so already, download our free NBCLA app to track the storm 24/7 with our live mobile Doppler radar.